Hello all, and welcome to a summary for our Overheart Academy, a Monster Heart 2 campaign. So, we opened up with our session 0, creating our community college classroom, studying American literature. And as the group dissembled their morning and got about their routine and made their way to class with a few collides running into each other. The first oddity was the substitute teacher, Mr. Jones, who seemed far too flustered to deal with this. He didn't seem to know what class he was teaching, he didn't seem to have any idea what was going on, and was so flustered as the students began to get rambunctious, college students, mind you, and starting to ignore him to a certain degree. He just kept trying to push forward. It was in this confusion that those by the window noticed black vans pulling up, the doors opening and no one getting out, leading to concern. As some started to investigate, the werewolf smelled the air and had a terrible reaction to whatever scent was coming off those vans. Eventually, people started to leave as the confusion and the fighting was getting out of hand. One by one, the characters left, either by walking out the door and taking the stairs or leaping from the second floor. Those that leapt did sustain some injuries. However, they continued on. Looking into these vans, some of them couldn't figure out what was going on. Things seemed to be very off, but nothing was making sense. Levy, the werewolf, was avoiding them and eventually ran into the witch, and they started having a conversation. While the witch, coming from a conversation of her own with Clara, that wasn't making sense either. She seemed to show up out of nowhere and only left the class saying that everyone else seemed to be leaving, so they thought it was a good idea. Between the bickering and trying to impress others, the queen and Jacob were left confused and not wanting to get in trouble. Meanwhile, the ghoul dove into one of the vans, searching for any kind of answers, finding the van belonged to a Rebecca Otter before leaving. And it was the queen to first notice as the blue beam shot out from the middle of campus and then flashed across the area. Expecting everything to be bright, it went black. Time passed. Thumping was heard in the background. And then everyone awoke to an alarm early in the morning. It was Friday when they had started on Wednesday. And welcome to Overheart Academy and the mystery to be solved. Glad to hear most people had fun, and I look forward to meeting you all again Saturday. Have a fantastic week, or Sunday morning for some, and I will see you then. Bye for now.